Stop the presses, Valve announced new hardware? Let's talk. Valve not only unveiled the Steam Frame, which has been leaked as Deckard since September 25th, 2021, but also new hardware as well. The Steam Frame is Valve's successor to the Index, and is being marketed as a streaming first more than standalone hardware. The Steam Frame will carry the common I/O of the modern VR headsets, including foveated streaming. The biggest highlight of the Steam Frame, though, is the ability to play Linux and Windows games through a compatibility layer called FEX. The Steam Frame will also have inside-out tracking, which means no more base stations. And unlike what Apple and Samsung have been putting out, the battery won't be external. Unlike the Index, the Steam Frame doesn't look to be reinventing VR this time around, and looks to have the Steam Frame as a way to play your Valve PC games from other screens. Hopefully we'll get another Half-Life game out of this. A successor to the Steam controller was also unveiled, which has lots of similarities to the Steam Deck's controller pad, including gyro, touch-sensitive control sticks, and of course the notable trackpad. It'll also have high-definition rumble haptics and next-generation magnetic thumbsticks. Supporting USB Type-C charging, the controller will also support charging via a magnetic puck connector. As a current owner of the first-gen Steam controller, I'm in. Lastly, the most important I think is the Steam Machine. Not to be confused with the failed licensing model from 2015, this second generation will be made by Valve themselves. Carrying a console cube-like form factor, the Steam Machine is ready to go against Sony and whatever Microsoft's next Xbox is or whatever. Valve claims the Steam Machine will be 4K gaming at 60 FPS with the help of FSR, of course. The Steam Machine will come in two different storage SKUs of 512 and 2TB, with micro USB storage as optional. Because the Steam Machine runs Linux, this also coincides well with the Steam Frame and the Steam Deck. It'll carry 16GB of RAM and 8GB of VRAM, which for some games may be a bit punishing. It'll have an AMD Zen 4 6C with up to 4.8 GHz of processing power. The maximum capacity Valve says the Steam Machine will be able to do is 4K at 120Hz with HDR and FreeSync support. With the Steam Machine being living room friendly, this is also a Linux PC with KDE Plasma with all the accoutrements of Linux available. And the best feature, of course, being an LED bar for that sweet RGB. With Xbox leaving the console industry, I'm excited to see what Valve brings over to the table in terms of entering the console wars. Rumors are that Microsoft's Xbox will be a PC, so the Steam Machine will be a direct competitor to Microsoft. One of the biggest questions, though, is the price, which was not announced for any of the three new pieces of hardware. If the Steam Machine can be priced with affordability in mind, this may be the year of the Linux desktop. Perhaps? What are your thoughts? Are you going to pre-order any of the products Valve announced once they become available? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.